and we are discussing the solid state, and in last video we have completed the packing efficiency in term of the SCC, BCC and FCC. Today I would like to remind you some aspect regarding to the packing efficiency, because most of the time questions arises from the radius in term of the SCC, BCC and FCC, and also the distance between the behavior molecules or the sphere. So first of all, I would like to remind you the radius in terms of the SCC, BCC and FCC. So radius in terms of SCC, simple cubic center, BCC and the FCC, phase cubic center. That is, radius is equal to R is equal to A by 2 in the case of the SCC. How do you calculate the radius in case of the simple cubic center? R is equal to A by 2. However, in case of the BCC, the radius is equal to R is equal to root 3 by 4A. R is equal to root 3 by 4A. And in case of the phase cubic center, the radius you have to already calculate. R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. And packing efficiency you have to find out. This is 52.4% in case of SCC, 68% in case of BCC, and the 74% maximum efficient cube is the FCC, phase cubic center, because atom is not only present at the corner, atom are also present at the each faces of the cube. Now, relationship between the nearest behavior, distance and the age of the unit cells. Relationship between nearest behavior distance D, nearest behavior distance D, and age length A, age length shown by the A of the of a cubic crystals, of a cubic crystals. So in case of SCC, distance is equal to D is equal to A between the two nearest particles. However, in case of the BCC, distance is equal to root 3 by 2A. Root 3 by 2A. You can measure or calculate the distance between the two nearby particles. In case of the BCC, the distance shown by the D is equal to root 3 by 2A. You can calculate it. Its value is equal to 0.866A. That is, D is equal to 0.866A. You can calculate it by putting the value of root 3 and divided by it. However, in case of the FCC, the distance can be calculated. D is equal to A upon root 2. D is equal to A upon root 2. So this is the formula to calculate the distance between the two behavior particles, and it may be, this is the 0, D is equal to 0.707A. This is the value. So you can calculate it very. So most of the time questions arises to the distance between the two behavior particles as well as the radius. So today we will also discuss about the questions or numerical which is based on the void like the tetrahedral void and the octahedral void. How do you calculate the questions? Today we will discuss. So for examples, just like a question is given here. For examples, sodium metal crystallizes in BCC. This is question based on radius. Sodium metal crystallizes in BCC body cubic center. BCC lattice, centered cubic lattice with the cell age is equal to 4.29 angstrom. With the cell age 4.29 angstrom. With the cell age 4.29 angstrom. What is the radius? Now question is, what is the radius of sodium atom? What is the radius of sodium atom? What is the radius of the sodium atom? And another question, what is the length of the body diagonal of the unit cell? What is the length of body diagonal of unit cells? So first write down whatever be the given in the questions. So first this is age length A is given. A is equal to 4.29 angstrom. And first is to be calculated radius. In case of BCC, in case of the radius is to be calculated in case of the BCC. So what is the formula in case of the BCC? R is equal to root 3 by 4A. So R is equal to root 3 by 4A. So you can put the value here, root 3 into 4.29 upon 4. Putting this value, A is given 4.29 angstrom and the root 3 upon 4. Root 3 value is equal to 1.732. So R is equal to 1.732 upon 4 into 4.29 angstrom. So when you calculate its value become the 1.86 angstrom. 86 angstrom. So first radius is to be calculated in case of the sodium metal. Now question is asking, what is the body diagonal length? So you know that in the cubic system, what is the body diagonal length? You know that in BCC just like in this way, body diagonal, atom is present here, as well as the body point. So this body point, how do you calculate? Body length of body diagonal, this is the length of body diagonal is equal to, you will see here R and R. This is 4R. So R you have to calculate it already. This is 4 into 1.86. So 4 6 are 24, 4 are 32 and 2 4 34 and 4 1 are 4 and 3 7. This is 7.44 angstroms. This is 7.44 angstroms. So this body diagonal, when the radius of the sodium atom is 1.86, so body diagonal length is 7.44 angstrom. So this is very important formula for the calculations. Another questions you can see here in the same manner. Another question is, in phase cubic center crystal lattice, in phase cubic lattice crystal lattice, age length is 400 pm. Age length is 400 pm, picometer. Means this is given in picometer, length is given in picometer. Find the diameter of the greatest sphere. Find the diameter of greatest sphere. Find the diameter of greatest sphere which can be fitted into interstitial void, which can be fitted into interstitial void. Interstitial void. Void means gap. Interstitial void, and without distortions of the lattice. This which is completely without distortions of lattice. Without distortions of the lattice. How do you calculate? In phase cubic crystal lattice, edge length is 400 pm, means A is equal to given 400 pm is picometers. A is the 400 pm, and find the diameter of the greatest sphere. So for calculations of diameter, you must have the radius. If you have the radius, you can calculate the diameter. Diameter is equal to, you can calculate here very easy by putting the value. So 400 pm. So first of all, we will calculate the radius here in case of the FCC. So what is the formula of phase cubic radius of the phase cubic center? This is R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. R is equal to A upon 2 root 2. A value is given. This is 400 upon 2 root 2. And root 2 value you can put, and if you calculate it become the 141.4 pm. So R have to be calculated. Now question is given the greatest sphere, greatest void. So you know that there are two types of void formed whenever the lattice crystal are arranged. That is atoms are arranged in the crystals. That is tetrahedral void and the octahedral void. So the greatest whole means octahedral void, in which the atoms is very complete, very easily situated without distortions of the crystals. So in the greatest sphere means this is octahedral void. Greatest sphere means the void make into the octahedral void. There are two types of void formed, tetrahedral and the octahedral. So which is greatest void? Octahedral void. So what is the radius of octahedral void? We know that R is equal to 0.414. Later we will discuss about this. R is equal to 0.414. So how do you calculate radius of the octahedral void? This R is to be the calculated in the R, capital R manner. R. So relation is this between the, later we will discuss this formulations. This is ratio of the sphere of the radius and the void of radius. Just like the sphere is in this manner, their radius is R, and the gaps made here, the radius is the small r. So this R has to be calculated, and this is the ratio. R is equal to, for octahedral void, 0.414 R. So R value have to calculate it. R is equal to 0.414 into 141.4 pm. So when you calculate R become, this R have to be calculated. This is 8.54 pm. 58.54 pm. You have to calculate yourself. And now the diameter. Diameter, you know that diameter is equal to 2R. So 2 into R have to be calculated. 2R. This is 58.54 pm. So you can find the value. This is 2 4 ja 8, 2 5 ja 10, 1, 2 8 ja 16 and 1 17, and 2 5 ja 10 and 1 11. This is 17.08 pm. This is answer. This is the diameter of the sphere. Is it clear? Now we are coming the calculations based on the number of voids. That is, voids may be of the two types, tetrahedral void and the octahedral void. And what is the relations between the tetrahedral void and the octahedral void? You know that octahedral void, number of octahedral void is same as the number of atom or sphere present into the crystal. However, the number of tetrahedral void is the twice of the octahedral void. Means if the n number of sphere present into the crystal, so number of octahedral void is n and number of tetrahedral void is equal to 2n. So calculation based on the voids of the tetrahedral and the octahedral. You know that our number of octahedral voids is equal to n, whatever be the number of the sphere present into the lattice crystal, and the number of tetrahedral void is equal to 2n. Now the first question based on this, a compound formed by the two element x and y. A compound formed by two elements x and y. A compound formed by the two element x and y. Atom of the element y, atom of the element y as anion. Y is as anion. Make CCP, and these of the element X make CCP means cubic closed package structure, or FCC you can say. And those of the element X element X as cation. X is cation and Y is anion, and form the CCP type of structure. Occupy all the octahedral void. Means X occupy all the octahedral voids. Octahedral voids. So what is the formula of the compound? What is the formula of compound? I repeat the questions. A compound formed by the two element X and Y, and the atom of element Y as a anion form CCP, and those of CCP and those of the element X as a cation occupy all the octahedral voids. So what is the formula of the compound? So very easy questions. You can understand here. All the octahedral void occupied by X means X occupy all the octahedral void. So what is the number of octahedral void? What would be the number of sphere, and number of is given here, Y element. So very easy questions, you can calculate the formula. In this way you can calculate here. Suppose the number of atom Y in CCP is equal to N. Suppose number of atom Y in CCP is equal to N. Whatever be the number, that would be the number of the voids, octahedral void. Because X covered octahedral void, this octahedral void is created through the Y anions. So and octahedral void, all the octahedral void is occupied by the element X. So number of octahedral void we can find here. Number of octahedral voids obviously greater than n. So number of octahedral void is n, and all the octahedral void are occupied by element X. All the octahedral word occupied by X. So what is the number of octahedral word by N? So N number is occupied by X. So its number is also N. X is also equal to N because N number of octahedral word and N number is occupied by X. So obviously clear that whatever be the number of octahedral word, same number is the X. So what is the ratio? Ratio of the tetrahedral word and the octahedral word. This is X is Y is also N, X is also N. Yani X is to Y equal to N is to 1 is N is equal to 1 is to 1 means X Y is the formula of the compound. Is it clear? Next question based on the same pattern. Next question based on the same pattern, that is question is given atom of element B form SCP. Another questions, atom of B form atom of element B, atom of element B form SCP, hexagonal closed package structure. SCP means hexagonal closed package structure. Lattice and those of the element A, SCP lattice and those of the element A and those of the element A, those of the element A occupy 2/3 of the tetrahedral words. A occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral words. Tetrahedral words. Tetrahedral words. Now question is, what is the formula of the compound formed by the element A and Y? What is the formula form of these element A and Y? Form of these element A and B. So I repeat the questions. Atom of element B form SCP lattice and those of the element A occupy 2/3 of the tetrahedral words. So what is the formula of this element A and the B? So first of all we will find out the ratio of the A and the B. Then we can find out the number of the A and the B and find out the formula. Suppose, how do you solve this question? Suppose in the SCP structure number of atom of B is N, which form the octahedral word. Suppose the number of atom of B in SCP is equal to N. So what is the number of octahedral word? Obviously clear that number of octahedral word is equal to, what would be number? N. So SCP and the A form the tetrahedral words. So what is the number of the tetrahedral words? You can calculate here. So as the number of tetrahedral word, word is equal to 2n. You know that. Obviously clear that. First of all we will find out how many octahedral word and how many tetrahedral word, and how much part of the tetrahedral word or octahedral word if given covered by the given element. So if the B number is n, it means octahedral word number is n. If the A form the occupy the tetrahedral word, means some part of the tetrahedral word is occupied by the A. So what would be the number of tetrahedral bond? Obviously clear that it is twice of the octahedral bond. So this is 2n. And how much part is covered? So A occupied 2/3 part. A occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral bond. First of all, we calculate the ratio of A and B by through this way. 2/3 of tetrahedral bond. So what is the 2/3 of 2n? Because tetrahedral bond number is 2n. So 2/3 into 2n. What would be value? This is 4n/3. Now we will compare the ratio. What is the ratio of the compound? That is the ratio of A is to B. A is to B is equal to 4/3. 4n/3 is 2. Because is given here n. 4/3 n is to n because B is n and A is 4/3 n. So what will be number? This is 4/3 is to 1. Or you can say that A4 B3 is the formula of the compound. Putting this value 4 is to 3 and R A4 B3 type of the crystal can be formed. So this type you can calculate the number of voids and how much part is occupied by the voids. Now next one we discuss about the density of the lattice crystal. How do you calculate the density? Next one, calculations of density of a cubic crystal from its age. Calculations of density of cubic crystal from its age. So cubic crystal you can see here, this is just like this way you can see here and the distance we are taking from here, this is APM. APM is a picometer, that is the distance from here, APM. So for the cubic crystal of element, how do you calculate the density? Density is calculated, suppose we are taking the age length of the unit cell is APM. Suppose the age length of unit cell is APM, A picometers. Picometers, if you want to calculate in terms of the centimeter, so you put the value in the centimeter. This is 10 power minus 10 centimeter. Later we will discuss, or you can write here in centimeter. This is A into 10 power minus 10 cube. Or you can say A cube into 10 power minus 30 centimeter cube. This value turn into the centimeter. So 1 picometer is equal to 10 power minus 12 meter and the centimeter is equal to 10 power minus 10 centimeter. So put this value because later we discuss why we are writing here, because we are going to calculate the volume. Next we will calculate it. First to understand, later we will write this value. This is APM and the number of atom in unit cells. Number of atom in unit cell be the Z. Z indicated the number of atom in per unit cell, and atomic mass of the element. We are going to calculate the density of element in terms of the element is present. So atomic mass of element is taken E. Now that is the volume of the unit cell. How do you calculate? Now the volume of unit cell is indicated by V, and we know that V is equal to AQ. So in centimeter it may be A into 10 power minus 10 cube, or V can calculated here A cube into 10 power minus 30 centimeters. So V is to be calculated from the edge length. Now density of the unit cell is equal to mass of the unit cell upon the volume of unit cell. Density of unit cell, you know that D is equal to M by V. Density of unit cell is equal to mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cells. Volume of unit cells. So you know that volume is already here, A cube into 10 power minus 30. If you have the value of the mass of unit cell, so we can calculate the density of the unit cells. So how do you calculate the mass of unit cell? So mass of unit cell is equal to number of atom in unit cell into the mass of each atoms. This is mass of unit. How do you put the value? Mass of this is mass of the unit cell. Unit cell is equal to number of atom in unit cell into mass of each element, each atom. Yeah, element means mass of each element. So number of atom shown by the Z, and mass of each element is M. So mass of unit cell is equal to Z into M, and the mass of each atom, how do you calculate? Where M is equal to mass of each atom M. How do you calculate? This is the atomic mass upon Avogadro number. So you can write here capital M by N0. So you have to calculate this value, mass of unit cell. Mass of unit cell is equal to atom of number of atom unit cell into mass of each atom. Number of atom is shown by Z and mass of each atom by M, and M value is calculated from here. Atomic mass upon Avogadro number. This M value is equal to M upon N0. So value becomes Z into M upon N0. Now put this value in this equations, in this formula. So it can be shown by this way. This is rho. Density shown by rho. Mass of atom unit cell. This is Z into mass of each atom in the unit cell. This is M upon N0 upon volume of unit cell. This is volume is shown by A cube into 10 power minus 30. So it becomes rho is equal to Z into M upon A cube into N0 into 10 power minus 30. This is gram per centimeter cube. So this value is formula used to calculate the density of the element given. Z is equal to number of atom in unit cell in case of SSC 1, in case of BCC 2, in case of FCC 4. M is the atomic mass for which element you want to calculate density, and A is the edge length, and 0 is equal to Avogadro number. Is it clear?